Hey y'all, hey, Amanda here, and today we are filming my July 2021 Empties video. But before we get started, let me share with you a couple of things I'm wearing. On my eyes, I do have the Medusa's Makeup Baked Eyeshadow in the color Mood, which I think is gorgeous. No, I did not do a very good job blending because I threw on this makeup very fast, but I think this color is beautiful. Certainly one I intend to keep, and it's just so luminous. It's really pretty. So I'm wearing that and I quite like it. And I'm also wearing the Brenda Hearts Dylan Hearts Kelly lip color in the Bad Boy. Both of these came in a recent Medusa's Makeup subscription. So this color is definitely more fall than summer in my opinion. Kind of weird that it was sent in the July bag, but I do love it. I think it's very pretty. So that's my review on these two items. Now let's get into the Empties. There are two mouthwashes in here. This is the one Austin uses. Is it vegan? Is it cruelty free? I have no idea, but this is the one his doctor has asked him specifically to use. It is the Listerine Total Care. It's the purple one, and he likes it, so I just thought I'd share that. This is the Hello Activated Charcoal mouthwash, which I bought in a pinch at a Target, and I probably wouldn't buy again just because charcoal stuff is so finicky, but I did finish this up, and it's not a bad product. It doesn't have a bad taste or anything. I'm just not huge on the charcoal train. Also, mouth care related, I finished the Sensodyne toothpaste. I'm still going through the random samples I keep finding in every nook and cranny in this house. I just found more random samples in my little box that I keep my travel cases in for like packing up toiletries and stuff. And then I cleaned out my desk at work and found I had more little samples because I work in health insurance. I had a bunch of little samples the dental guy had given me a while back, but yeah, so you'll probably see lots of little toothpaste sample things in the coming videos just because I'm trying to use them up to get rid of them and get them out of the house. So yep, use that, and I wouldn't repurchase it. Sensodyne's not a brand that I buy. I like the Kilo brand toothpaste, but for now I'm using these little random samples up. Okay, moving on to like shower type stuff. Austin finished up the Kissna hair and body wash from the Body Shop. This and the Arbor scent are his two favorites. Both of them are vegan friendly, and I am constantly repurchasing these for him. It smells really good. Honestly, I would use this too, only I have all these other fun things that I get in my boxes, but they smell so amazing. So yeah, he loves this, constantly repurchasing it. If you're looking for a more traditionally masculine type scent for your partner body wash, these are amazing. Definitely recommend those. And then I guess body for me, I used up the Ancient Clay soap with rosemary, lavender, and with rosemary lavender. So I think this was the June kind of beauty box, and I love this scent. I somehow ended up with two June boxes. When I got my June box, or when the box came that was supposed to be for June, it ended up being a second May box. I just gave that whole box away to a friend, and then when I emailed them, they sent me two June boxes instead of one. So you'll probably see another one of these little soaps. I have like a string on my face or something, but I really liked the soap. It was nice, it smelled amazing, and I'm happy I got a second one to use. So there is that, and I definitely recommend that. I don't know if I would seek it out since I have so many other body products to use up, but I definitely liked using it. And then another like shower product, but not really. It's the Uni shower sheets, and this came in a subscription. I used this recently because we had left the beach and drove home, and it was a long day. We got home kind of late, and I just did not feel like taking a shower, even though I probably needed one. So I used this that night, and I did feel fresher. So I guess it kind of achieves its purpose, but it's definitely not something I would find or seek out to repurchase. It just seems kind of gimmicky, but I could see how there are actual really good uses for this. It's just not something I'm gonna need all the time. And then what else do I have going on? Let's talk Oh, let's do these first. These are the Bomblicity treats for hand and feet. I think I showed one or two of these already. These little like candy type wrappers. They are basically little sugar cube looking exfoliating cubes, and they crumble in your hand, and you can like use them on your feet or your hands or something. I used these on my feet and I don't think they did a very good job. They crumble a bit too easily, they dissolve a bit too easily, but they were a gift, so I used them up, and I wouldn't recommend them or repurchase them personally. Hair, let's talk hair. I've got 3 hair products here. So this is a shampoo bar from Super Zero, and I thought I was gonna hate this. I took this with me on our trip to the beach, and I actually really liked this. It lathers up really nicely. It spreads through the hair super easily, and I think it's a fantastic product. It's actually something I think I'd probably seek out to repurchase. So I'm gonna keep this little package for when I need more shampoo. I'm probably gonna get this because I really like it. And then on the flip side to that, I have a conditioner bar. This is the, what brand is this? Bolide en Provence, I guess. The ultimate conditioner, and it's got coconut oil and provitamin B5. It's a solid conditioner. So I also took this with me to the beach just because I figured, you know, I'll try these there. They're probably easy to travel with. They were actually both really easy to travel with. This I don't like as much. I find it a lot harder to get this to distribute into the hair. That's my biggest complaint with it. Just getting it distributed throughout the hair takes a lot of time. And you know, I do have thick hair. I have a lot of hair. So I get that maybe I am the exception here, not the rule. But it just took too long to get this spread throughout the hair. Once it's in the hair, it's easy to work through. And I personally brush my hair in the shower when the conditioner's in it. It's the only way I can really get through my hair ever. So I know you're not supposed to do that when your hair is wet, but I do because it's what works for me. So it was easy to get the brush through the hair once this was actually distributed, but getting it spread throughout the hair was the part that was really annoying. So I can't recommend this. I probably won't ever purchase a conditioner bar of my own fruition, but yeah, it was interesting to try. I'm glad I got to try it, and it was nice to travel with to like cut down on liquids. And the next item I finished was from Overtone. It is the Vibrant Pink Daily Conditioner. The Overtone product I purchased didn't really work out well for me, but the conditioner was actually kind of a nice conditioner, so I just went ahead and used it up. Yeah, so nothing special to talk about here. It did a fine job conditioning, even though it would kind of stain your hands pink for a second. But yeah, not really gonna recommend this as a conditioner since it is colored, but it did a good job. If you ever buy those products, I would definitely get the conditioner with it as well because it did seem to work pretty well. One last bath type product. This was a gift from a coworker. This is the CBD CBD Bath Bomb, and it was in eucalyptus. It smelled really nice. I don't think that the CBD in this did anything to relax my muscles or calm me or comfort me. I think that part was sort of a gimmick, but it was a nice smelling bath, and it was just nice to take a bath. And I love a bath bomb, even just for the aesthetics of it, the fizzing and the fun experience. So that was nice, but I don't think the CBD really did anything. Now let's move on to body and face products. I'm so proud of myself for organizing these this time around. I usually never do this. But for body, I used up the Mahina Beauty Rejuvenating Body Oil with Ormus. Now this is an oil actually made for the body. A lot of times when I use an oil on the body, it's because I just don't think it's good enough ingredient-wise to put on my face. This one was actually made for the body, and that being said, I think it was very moisturizing, but the scent was so strange. Like, I get that they probably didn't want to... No, actually, there are scented oils in this, so it's like, why did they choose the smell that they did? It was very odd. I don't even know how to describe it besides just weird. So, not something I recommend or repurchase, but it was moisturizing. Then I finished the EIR NYC Cuticle Balm. It was called the Tough Love. and I actually ended up using this for my whole hand. I would get just a bigger scoop than you would use on just your cuticle, and it was a lovely, lovely hand product. We're gonna ignore my nails being still jacked up, sorry. But it was really, really nice in that capacity. Super moisturizing, very luxe, a little oily, so it definitely should be the last thing you do at night before going to bed. But really nice. I liked that. I don't think I'd repurchase it. With a lot of these things, I probably wouldn't repurchase just because I have so many other products I'm constantly getting an influx of because I get so many subscription boxes. But that was a nice one. It would make a good gift too, I think. And the last item for body, it is the All Good Sport Sunscreen SPF 30. And this was really nice. I love getting sunscreens, but I will say it does leave the skin a little parched. Sorry, that's my email going off. It does leave the skin maybe a little parched, not parched really, but kind of sticky, and I don't know. I don't love the texture it leaves behind. It's not off-putting in a way that makes me not want to use it at all. So I did finish it. I opened it up and used every drop, but not something to buy. And then that takes us to face products. So I used up this mask that came in the Medusa's Makeup subscription, and this is from Beauty Host. It's the Pomegranate Firming and Brightening Radiance Facial Mask. So this was nice enough. I don't know that it did anything dramatic. I will say it was maybe too moist. I had to wring some of the liquid out of it, or else it would have probably started running down my neck, which is kind of gross. I mean, I like that they come very moistened, but also that was too much. So, yep, it was just okay. I don't buy those kind of masks for myself anymore anyway, but definitely not one I'd recommend that you go buy. Then we have another mask. This is from Cornos, or what is this brand? I don't even know how this is pronounced. It's like on the lid. If you can see that. Corson. And it was their pink, oh, Corson Beauty, it says right there. It's the pink mask from Corson Beauty. I don't know if this really did anything. I used it up and it was fun in the sense that I like doing masks as a relaxing activity, but I really don't think this one did much of anything at all. So not one I'd recommend repurchasing. Then I have the Paula's Choice 1% Retinol Booster. I actually have a prescription strength retinol from my dermatologist now, so this is probably not something I'd repurchase, but if you are looking to get into retinol, like just stick your pinky toe in, this is probably a good one to start with because it is only 1% and you can just kind of add it into other things since it's a booster. So it is a good product. I just probably won't be repurchasing it since I'm moving on to a different strength of the same type of thing. And then we have the Akar Skin Restore Eye Serum. This stuff, first of all, this is the tiniest little vial, right? It's so little, but this lasted forever with daily use, months and months of daily use. So I don't like the way that it's distributed through that top because your finger is constantly touching the product and then it goes back in. So I don't love that, but it did last forever and I think it was fantastic. Another thing that I would actually consider repurchasing because it was that good. It is oily, so you want to use it at night. I mean, you could probably get away with using it during the day if you didn't intend on putting any makeup on your face, but I love it. It was so potent. My under eyes were just visibly smooth, you know? So definitely something I highly recommend, a really good product. And then the last face product I have here is the Biosense Schooling and Omega Repair Cream. Not something I'd repurchase because I do not, that lid was loud. I do not like the form factor of it being in a jar. I do think it started to degrade. It started smelling a little different towards the end, but I just kind of sucked it up and used it just because I was almost done anyway. But is this not focused on me? Let's fix that. Okay. It was super moisturizing and it was very thick, very lush kind of feeling, very plush. But yeah, I don't like jars, so not something I'd recommend or repurchase. And now the last 3 things I have to share are makeup products. This is from Pacifica. It is the Natural Minerals Cherry Matte Mattifying Primer Pre-Makeup Oil Control with Wild Cherry Extract, silicone free, 100% vegan, cruelty free, blah blah blah. The cute Pacifica packaging, which I love. This came in a subscription a really long time ago, like probably a couple years at this point, and I just finished it up, although I really don't like it, to be honest. I don't like the way that makeup sits on top of this. I think it makes the face look streaky, kind of cakey at times, so not something I'd recommend, although I did kind of force myself to finish using it. But yeah, not their best product. And this one is kind of, I don't know how to approach this one. So this is also from Pacifica. It is the Alight Multi-Mineral BB Cream All-in-One Bare Skin Tint Illuminating Primer, Perfecting Finish, Shade Matching Technology, 100% vegan, cruelty-free, yada yada. Also the cute Pacifica packaging. And when I first got this, I loved this, but I think my skin changed. I think like the balance of my skin changed. I don't know, because it just does not sit on my skin as nice as it did when I first got it. So I'm gonna pass this one to a friend because it's still fairly full. It's probably up to like here-ish, and see if they like it better, because it just doesn't seem to fit with my texture anymore. So, and then the last item is old, very old, and it was on my desk at work. And it literally just sat there for 2 years while I haven't been at work, because we just did a clean out. So this is the Korres Lip Butter in Quince, which the color was beautiful. It was a really nice product to use while it was good, but I don't even want to open this because it's kind of gross in there. So I'm just gonna let this move on to the beauty graveyard because it's nasty now. But I don't think they're vegan and cruelty free, so it's not something I'd recommend or repurchase. And that's everything. I feel like I used up 10 million items in July. Yeah, it really feels that way looking at it all spread across my desk. But I would love to know what you guys used up in July. Was there anything you felt really accomplished to finish? Definitely let me know that down in the comments below. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to stick around for a while, you can hit the subscribe button. And otherwise, I'll talk to you all later. Bye!